Two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a backseat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Brunson, it doesn't go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Here's Levine.
It's full bag.
Now
I got it.
And MP throws it down.
What a finish there by MP. Look, the defense has been put on notice.
Right side Barrett for three. Rebound by the Bulls. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Yeah, merciless play by Vucevic down low. crashing through the contact to finish strong.
Quickly with the ball. Last game for him, he picked up 13. The ball's knocked loose. Ball with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. And Ball throws it down.
An aggressive defender, Ball has a keen awareness for when to go after steals. And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. Once they lost him, things definitely changed. At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now here's MP. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
And it's quickly with a miss. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. Outside Brunson. Pass to Barrett. To the paint. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Yeah, that one's good.
I just love the ball.
And here's quickly. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. Chicago leading. MP, the pass to DeRozan. Count the basket.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Randall. Here's Barrett. There's the drive. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that really are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Vucevic. He also had a big impact in that win against the Hawks. MP up top, guarded by Barrett. Clock is at 3. From deep, MP. On target from range. MP's got 7 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Brunson against Levine. Screen by Robinson. Quickly passes to Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. And it's Barrett again missing. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Vucevic. Back to MP. Down low. And stolen by Brunson. Chicago. And Jalen Brunson. He's a great option on. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Now here's Fournier. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Here's Maxwell. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. He's got 9.
Brushing off the contact on the way to the rim. MP is fantastic at staying in control.
Barrett. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from MP. Pass to Caruso. Over Fournier. And there's another one for the Bulls.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Brunson finds Barrett. And he converts the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
MP up top, guarded by Barrett. Caruso outside. MP against Barrett. MP, the pass to Caruso. Again, the Bulls score.
They're passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, some solid D from DeRozan.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Inside. Back to MP. To the inside. And there's Caruso. That one's good. On the assist by MP. MP's got 7 assists in the game. Now here's Brunson. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Randall. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
On either side of the pick and roll, Randall is a problem.
MP, the pass to Caruso. And the basket is good. Caruso's got 8 here in this quarter.
Crisp passing.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Ball in for Caruso.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Now here's MP. 9 points in the game. And Vucevic slams it in.
He did. I mean, MP understands how to read a defense, including how to spot overcommitments and getting it to open teammates.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Fournier. Let's go with a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
MP up top, guarded by Barrett. Barrett against MP. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The 3 from Ball. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Brunson. To end the run. Pass to Randall. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
And the basket by Maxwell.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, Coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with 36 points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for others. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
During certain stretches, it'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
White, he's checked in for Chicago.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this league.
Barrett finds Reddish. Quickly from outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
Baseline jumper. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Quickly passes to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein, covered by Vucevic. Quickly from outside. Maxwell grabs a miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Yep, count it.
And he is flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Pass to Reddish. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. From deep, MP. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
When you put in the work, you're going to get the results. And you can see that MP has been putting in the work.
Pass to Hartenstein. Quickly outside. Launches a three.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yeah, no way to describe it. Just ugly, and that hasn't happened.
Dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Bulls out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Chicago Bulls.
You know, I almost feel bad for that offense. They're trying to contest the outside shot, but no matter what they do, they're getting decimated.
My bad, Woo.
I like how you almost feel bad for him, Penny. Like you were almost doing a bit of it. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they've absolutely risen to the occasion this season. People are talking up their game early, and so far, they've delivered.
My bad,
Now
Woo.
it's time.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian.
You might destroy these Knicks. Were you 6 first?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. MP is out there with DeMar
That's for your boy.
DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5
I'm
out
not
there
going
for
to
the
that.
Bulls.
And the Bulls, that's a
I'm not
team that's
feeling
built
good.
to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
Outside Barrett. From the top of the key, the shot won't fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP level talent. And it's going to be
Boy, you see me with that. Seven guy.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive
You see it,
team.
Woo.
That
You
was
see the
another
seven
look at
guy.
our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got
Oh, your
it into
boy.
the teeth of the defense and made them pay. They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Okay.
The Knicks pull it in.
Good defense.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Ball against quickly. Pass to Barrett. Stolen by MP.
Shit. Oh, y'all about to do it better.
And a fast break now for the Bulls. The 15-footer. And there's another one for the Bulls.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Barrett with it. Now guarded by MP.
Shit out of here.
Good D by MP.
Rough start to the second half.
Come on, hold on. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Try to really do better. Slow it down. This is you, Woo.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And Chicago again with a bucket.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, they're
we just having fun. We just having fun.
Coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Barrett a screen on ball.
Damn.
Quickly from outside. And the Knicks miss again. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
That's an accident. Damn.
For bringing that up.
Keep shooting the rock, MP. They're scared of you.
And here are the Bulls now.
Ooh, got it.
Count it. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
You have to admire the focus from MP, not allowing the D to overwhelm him there.
Oh.
Now here's Barrett. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. MP getting it.
The Bulls, 102. The Knicks, 44. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bulls,
and with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
I gotta
Knicks shooting a
keep
low
this
30% from the floor. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Cam Reddish, and it's Sims in at the 4. Down low. Pass to Grimes. Here's McBride. Clock at 6.
They're gonna run out all my defense.
New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Sims can't get it to go. MP against Reddish. Here's Maxwell. And MP throws it down.
You can see the competitive nature for MP right now. He's locked in and looking to add his scoring totals on every trip down.
Takes the 3. Grimes' shot is off. And so here is Chicago. Outside, Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh, okay. Damn, man. Block me. Damn.
Here's McBride to the middle. Here's Sims. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
White, good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Grimes. Off target with the 3. MP against Reddish. MP outside. He shoots it. Not going to go that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Reddish. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
6 on the shot clock. Inside. Stripped it away.
Man.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Sims. Here's McBride. Here's Grimes. That 3's off the mark. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. MP, the pass to Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Here's McBride. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And they double up MP. To the paint.
Damn it.
Pass. Here's the break. Here's Grimes. No good there.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after him.
Oh, had a nice open look right there. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's just good positioning by MP on the play. He's right where he wants to be to take that quick shot.
Pass to Hartenstein. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. MP is doubled. From outside the arc. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by MP.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
New York has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. Reddish on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sims. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP is doubled. White on the wing. Williams with it. MP outside. Here's Dosunmu. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long.
2 minutes.
Here's McBride. Pass to Grimes. Can they get it? Maxwell grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, granted, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
You don't usually see this kind of blowout.
What's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
And the shot's good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any
give me outside 8
Chicago making some changes. Drummond comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and it's Caruso in for Dosunmu. Caruso, the pass to MP, and they double up MP. Now Williams. Back to Caruso. Reddish against MP. Pass to Williams. White for 3. Nails it from 3.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Now Fournier. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. showing that they're
Yeah,
the
it
far
ran into each
superior
other.
team. They
Yeah,
win
so
it going
Cam,
away.
bitch.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
what, give
Oh,
it
y'all
up for their
trash.
fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Was tonight playoff preview for you guys? It felt like you really took the intensity to the next level.
Man, this is the regular season. I mean, it can't compare to the playoffs. But I'm just glad we came together and we got this dub, though.
Yeah, it looked like you're getting a lot more comfortable with the ball in your hands.
Shoot, man, I was born with the rock in my hands, man. I mean, fact is, my coach, my teammates are, they're comfortable with me being the leader of this team. I'm happy to bear that weight, You put that weight on my shoulders, I got this.
You carried the load tonight. Congrats.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations on the win tonight. It looked like they had no answer for your movement on offense. How did you exploit their defense?
Thanks, Candace. Yeah, the most important thing is that guys on this team don't just stand around and, watch and wait for the ball to get to them. Guys are cutting, guys are moving, going back door. I was able to find them for some easy hoops.
Yeah. Is that backup part of the playbook, or do you guys just freestyle when you see it open up?
Yeah, it's definitely part of our offense, We have any number of variations we could run out of sets depending on how they defend the pick and roll. So when you see your guys step up or move out of position, the backdoor cut is going to be there.
Unbelievable game, MP. Playing your tail off out there.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
That trade rumor really lit a fire into you, huh?
Man, all I keep thinking about is being better than Shep. I mean, I am literally obsessed right now.
This team still wants to trade you after this run you're on? I'll resign. No cap.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Really, Coach?
I am serious. You've been that good. I don't want to work for an organization that can't see that.
I hate to break up this little love fest you got going on here, but MP, you're wanted in the press room.
Make sure to let them know. This is your team now.
It's time for you to plead your case. Now, I don't want you to take any questions when you're in there.
Whoa, no questions.
No. Talk about why you've proven that you belong here. All right? You'll never have a better chance than now. Support for this trade on social is dipped below 10%.
So you want to strike while the iron's hot?
Exactly. Speak from the heart. And then
Make
leave.
it sounds so easy, though.
It will be. You've got this, MP. It's your time.
I'll see you, Ash.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? figured we'd do this thing a little bit different this time. So we're gonna hold the questions, and I'm gonna just talk to y'all for a little bit. Now, ever since I was drafted, there's been talks about if I belong here or not. You know, first it came from the fans, then it came from the talking heads, and then it came from people within my own organization questioning my skill, my heart, and my leadership. And through all those attacks, I kept my head down. I kept my mouth shut, and I worked to the bone. I did everything that I could to make sure this team wins. I did everything that I could to make sure that people in my community are thriving. And I did everything that I could to make sure the people around me found success. But where does that get me? On the trading block. And for Shep Owens of all people. Someone who I've been outperforming my entire career. This future star you speak about. What does he do better than me? Does he jump high? Run faster? What? Stronger? What? Give me something. But that's cool. Because I win games. So my question to you is, what matters more? Highlight plays or championships? Because if you want to talk about a leader, the only person that Shep Owens has led is Shep Owens himself. That is it. He has no idea what it means to be a leader. He has no idea what it means to be a part of a team or a community. He has no idea about any of that. That guy is simply all ego and no heart. I mean, how can I make it more clear that I am exactly what this city needs? I mean, if the tape doesn't do it, and the numbers don't do it, and the people whose lives I've affected positively doesn't do it, what's gonna do it? I mean, the people attacking me, do they even care anymore? Or do they just want to sell you a narrative? But you know what? That's of the past. Because I'm here to stay. So I just need for you guys just to get behind me on this one. Just trust me on this one. I am exactly who you guys need to be leading this team, to be the man of the city. So all I'm asking is just trust me. Because soon enough you will see. Thank you guys for your time.
Dang, speech of this world, boy. Yeah, I'm the face.
Way to step up.
I got you.
I just got a request from Top Takes Daily. They want to have you on to talk about that epic rant.
Okay, so it played well.
Oh, yeah. Social is buzzing. They're calling it your superstar moment.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's very good, and Top Takes Daily is just going to amplify your message. I'd say the chances of you getting traded at this point are between, I don't know, 0 and 2%.
So it's still possible.
Well, yeah, anything is possible, but I'll take the 98% odds. This is great. You should shower before you get to that studio, because it's overwhelming. Go. Meet me at the studio. Get dressed, go, shower, thoroughly. Come on.
I got no homework today. No homework. You doing good in school? You know you're doing good. Like, do you think you're doing good? Huh? Oh, you answer the questions. Huh? Sometimes. All times or sometimes. Oh, nothing happened. I just want to make sure you good.
How you feeling? You
I
have any
feel good.
questions before you go on?
Nah, no questions. I feel really good. Stance seems super cool. I'm ready for it.
Interesting.
What? What's up?
Looks like Othello is out.
Stop playing.
He just tweeted that.
Hold
He's
on.
out.
Let me.
No.
Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Just give me a sec. Give me a second. Okay. After spending the last 7 years of my NBA career helping build this team the city deserves, blah blah blah. It is with great sadness I announce that I'll be stepping down from my role as general manager effective immediately.
Give me my phone.
Hold on, there's more. It has become clear in the recent days that I share a different vision for the future of this franchise than the current leadership
They're
group.
coming. Give me my phone.
And we have mutually decided to part
I've
ways.
told you all of this.
Crazy.
Never can actually
MP, thank you so much for coming. I'm sure you've probably already heard the news by now.
Focus.
You know,
Right?
obviously, we're...
Oh, looks like you got what you wanted. Hope you're ready for it. We're going to be asking you about it.
Obviously, we're gonna have to cover this. You going to change topics?
That depends, Jocelyn. Are you game to cover Othello's unfortunate departure with a fair and balanced perspective?
You know how this works, Ashley. News happens. Kendrick and JJ react. I mean, I can't tell them what to say.
We both know that Kendrick has a certain agenda when it comes to MP.
With all due respect, you were well aware of Kendrick's views regarding your client before agreeing to this interview. So I guess I'm just trying to figure out what exactly has changed here.
I'm just trying to make sure that you don't railroad my client on national television.
That is not fair. We don't railroad. We don't do gotcha interviews.
Hey. Ashley, I appreciate your intensity too. But let's just take a breather. I'll answer whatever question you guys got. I have nothing to hide.
Great. You're on in 30.
Wish me luck.
Look, your access to MP is a privilege. It's not a right. Remember that. What is so funny?
Oh, please. You should be paying us for this publicity. Your client just eviscerated his enemy and now gets to brag about it on national television. Pretty sure that's as big as a win as there is. But thank you.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We are joined by the hottest story in the NBA right now, MP. MP, welcome back to the program.
What's going on, fellas? Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, all right. Originally, we were going to have you talk about your epic rant from the press conference yesterday after your stellar performance, but we have just learned that your GM, Othello Akpem, has resigned, and I'd love to get your hot take on that.
Yeah.
I know this is a delicate topic, MP, but obviously we all saw the reports that Othello Akpem was attempting to trade you for Shep Owens.
Yeah, that's right.
So my question is, how does it feel to come out on top in such a public power struggle?
No, well, hold on. At the end of the day, this city is my home. These are my people, this is my team, and this is where I want to finish my career. All right? Now, Othello clearly didn't think I was the right guy for the franchise, which is very unfortunate because he's no longer going to be here. But from this point going forward, I'm just focused on that same goal, deliver a championship to the city.
MP, you know and the world know I'm one of Shep's biggest fans.
Yeah, and one of my biggest haters, too.
Oh, slow down. I'm not a hater. I just call it like I see it. And right now, the way I see it, I gotta eat a little crow. Cause you got a mean streak in you, boy. You got that killer instinct that, quite frankly, I ain't think you had.
I mean, thank you, but is there a question in there?
Yeah. Where's this version of MP been hiding?
You know, being a leader isn't just about one thing. You know, one day you might need to put your arm around a teammate, the next you might have to yell at him to get his head on straight, you know, kind of thing. So it's all about the person and the situation. You know, so far in my career, I haven't really had to yell at cats that much, but I will say this, if you keep poking, you know, that dragon gonna get let loose one day, and you're not gonna like it.
And speaking of killer instinct, the reason we originally asked you on the show was to talk about the legendary press conference you just gave. Can you tell us a little bit about that, how you decided that it was time to speak up for yourself so publicly?
Yo, I'm the kind of guy that doesn't usually like to put myself in the spotlight. You know, like that's always been me. But giving the rumors, the innuendos, all the stuff, man, I decided that now is the time to really put it to rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, not for me, more so, but for my teammates. Because, like, ever since draft night, like, I was sick of it. And quite frankly, they were sick of it as well. You know, I tried to do everything that I could to quiet all the questions around me, my game, and to try to just focus on the game on the court. But apparently that wasn't enough, so quite frankly, it would need to be done.
You certainly did, and now you'll be leading the city into the future as the unquestioned cornerstone of that franchise. MP, thank you for coming by.
Oh, man, anytime, man.
All right.
Appreciate it. Come on, Perk, bring it in.
Oh, look
I
at
know
that.
you always hating, but come on. I mean, cool now, bro. We cool now.
Man, yeah, we all right, man. We all right.
That's my
It's a
guy,
lot of
man.
pressure on you.
Hey, this is George.
So, Freddie, what do you think? I mean, it's not bad, huh?
It's really impressive. The space, the people, the map.
Hey, man, you told us to win over the city, so this is us winning it.
Big moves require bold action.
Come on.
Tactical maneuvers, military precision.
No, what did I tell you about those war
I
analogies?
mean, yeah, it makes me
Doesn't
seem
look
not
good on
genuine,
you.
but it's okay.
Is
I mean,
it?
we all know Ricky's heart's in the right place.
Yeah, see?
But he doesn't know.
You guys are a hoot.
We try, man. I mean, we try to keep the comedy flowing around here. Keeps that energy strong.
Yeah, I can see that. And I hate to be a bummer, but and bring up something potentially uncomfortable, but I think we need to talk about Othello.
It's all good, guys. It's all part of the game. Talk to me, man.
Now, I want you to know how sorry we all are as an organization for the way things played out with Othello.
I mean, Othello made his own decisions. It's not the team's fault.
Right, well, that being said, Ashley and I have been working on a really exciting opportunity. Consider it a little thank you from the organization. And from Ashley, of course.
Hey, you guys have been really doing your thing on the PR strategy, so I'm all ears. Talk to me.
Have you heard of Enterprise Monthly?
Who hasn't? I mean, they do all of this. What? World's Richest Teenager, 30 Disruptors Under 30. Yeah.
Right, and once a year they do an issue on leadership where they crown the next big thing in a variety of industries.
Okay.
Finance, of course, law, politics, science, and maybe even sports.
I went to school with the editor-in-chief, and I've been in his ear about how you're creating a whole new paradigm for the athlete/businessman.
That could open up a whole nother world of business opportunities for us.
And help us move past the Othello storyline once and for all. Put the media focus where it belongs.
Yeah, and that's on your considerable achievements.
Listen, that sounds awesome.
I'll schedule a time for you to meet one of their reporters, Anna Nunez. She's going to see if you're a good fit because this is their best-selling issue and they make a huge deal out of it. So if she's into your story, she'll be filming it. She'll be putting video segments online. The works.
This sounds pretty cool. Ashley, Freddie, I can't thank you guys enough for setting this up.
Yeah.
Let's get down to work.
Literally what you pay us for, but yes, I will keep you posted. What?
Nothing. It's all good.
Cool. Well, now that is settled, can we please put the piece on the map?
Right now?
Yes.
I'm sorry, what is happening?
All right, Fred, check this out. We
well,
have this tradition with the map where we
okay,
mark
here
the
goes.
territory that we've won. And since MP has just established himself as the future of this franchise,
Freddie.
Come
on, man. Don't say no. You got the honors,
Oh
man.
my
Come
God,
on,
no,
come
no,
on.
I couldn't.
Come
I
on.
should.
Fred,
Okay.
slam it, 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 slam it. Oh!
that was very gentle.
No, Mila, that was the best.
That's it?
Well, I don't want to break anything.
I got caught up in the moment with you. That
You
was great.
guys, you're really something. You know that? This reporter is going to have one heck of a story on her hands.
Thank you.
And next time I'll do it.
Gonna go all the way with
Yeah, I just didn't want to break anything, so next time I'm going to get it.
Freddie's here. He's at the table with the rest of the...
Feeling you, MP.
As the regular season continues, Smitty, what's it like on those long road trips?
You know, Kevin, it can really wear on you, especially physically. And then being away from home for so long, that's not great. But on the positive side, the lengthy road trips are a chance to bond with your teammates.
And what a leader MP has become for this franchise, Greg. You can see that everyone on this team is willing to run through a wall for him.
And it's because MP has always been so supportive of his teammates. He views them as more than just co-workers. They are his friends and family.
Brunson, no good. Maxwell against Quickly. Maxwell, the pass to DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
There's an example of MP making everyone around him better.
And the pass to Barrett. The three. No good on the shot. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. On the wing, DeRozan. MP outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Maxwell's got his second basket of the night.
And while any trip that ends with a three-pointer made is a great possession.
Quickly finds Brunson. Down low. They need this. Gets the three-point ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Maxwell against Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Out from the arc. It's rebounded by Maxwell. Quickly with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bulls have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Maxwell kicks to Levine. Back to MP. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the basket is good.
With this height, Vucevic, a tough matchup inside for any defense.
And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. How they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Barrett, wide open, he fires. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is encouraging for sure. The more Barrett works on expanding his range, the more difficult he becomes to defend.
And the basket by Maxwell.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Knicks trail by 9. End of this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Quickly. Lets the three fly. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. He said in the first meeting between these teams, his guys weren't as sharp as they needed to be offensively. He thinks that cost them the game. He told me, if we take care of the basketball and execute in half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a good position to win tonight. Well, we'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
That's interesting, David. Thanks. The team believing, Greg, its success is tied specifically to how well they shoot.
And how do you set that up? Run the plays the way they were designed and just share the basketball.
And also try to get out and run. Get some open looks from distance before the defense can set up.
Bulls leading by 13. Kick out to Levine. MP dishes to Levine. Floats it up for MP. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Inside to end the run. And Vucevic pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
DeRozan finds ball. On the wing, Levine. Back to MP. Quickly with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Another shot. The shot's good from Quickly.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against New York.
This is as good as it gets. With an almost entirely new group. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Javonte Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Reddish, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And Fournier subbed in for Quickly. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
MP with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Maxwell, the pass to Drummond. Fournier pulls it down. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 14. They grab their own miss. Here's Chicago. They're on a 17-7 run. Back to Caruso. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Maxwell's got 5 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 16. Outside Fournier. Pass to Hartenstein. Good on the bucket.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
In the corner, it's MP. And the Bulls, another 3.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Bulls in Chicago.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Brunson, no good. Green against Brunson. And Green slams it in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a dump score.
The Bulls, 31. The Knicks, 12. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth team.
Checked in for Drummond. Maxwell comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Levine. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. And then for New York, Julius Randle's checked in for Toppin. Reddish comes in for Fournier. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Quickly. MP out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Robinson. And that one hits back iron.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against New York was outstanding. He ended up with 43 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Barrett against Maxwell. 6 to shoot. It's over Brunson. Maxwell's shot is no good. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Javonte Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosumu in for Lonzo Ball. Hartenstein's checked in for the Knicks. Brunson finds Reddish. And the Knicks miss again. Now the Bulls with it. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. MP looking around. Releases from 15. Basket good. Maxwell's got 20 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Barrett the pass to Hartenstein. 1:06 left to play here in the half. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Hartenstein's got his second bucket tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Good on the three-point shot.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
43 seconds left in the first half. Barrett, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
MP outside. Back to Green. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. Here's Maxwell. Count that one. Maxwell's got 7 points here in this quarter. Now Brunson. 7 points in the game. Pass to Randall. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Chicago Bulls.
Just bullying them in the paint. I mean, getting to the rim at ease. They're looking like, oh man, the big fella.
And I would guess that Kenny is not referring to me.
Nope, not you.
And now we can look at the latest power rankings. And again, don't stare directly at them like an eclipse. Just take a glance. Let's see who's on top. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot.
Randall. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Elbow. 2.
At the line for Chicago.
Confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do. And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with. And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Robinson kicks to Barrett. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Maxwell, the pass to DeRozan. MP dishes the ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 6. It's MP, top of the key. Chicago needs to get a shot on. Basket counts. DeRozan's got 9. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city. That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. And the shot goes in. He's got 5.
That's the maturity of Randall's game now. Not trying to force things, just pops it in and moves on to the next play.
Here's Maxwell. Again, Chicago.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Quickly. Off target from outside. Bulls have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Maxwell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot.
R.J. Barrett. Second personal foul.
MP doesn't back away from contact. He embraces it when he's trying to score.
And great.
Taking 2 shots.
Pressure like playing in New York City.
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Maxwell against Quickly. Caruso, the pass to Maxwell. Caruso kicks to Levine. And the 3-ball is good. Levine's got 13 points.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside Fournier. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Toppin sets a screen for Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Maxwell against Fournier. The drive by MP. Count it. Maxwell's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Robinson with it. Now defended by Levine. Robinson kicks to Toppin. with the fadeaway. New York, no good that time either. Bulls have gone as spotless, 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Fournier for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Brunson, and the Knicks miss again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And stolen by Fournier. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Quickly. And contact on the shot.
Zach Levine. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game.
The Bulls, 142. The Knicks, 78. Thanks for supporting NBA basketball, fans. Move safely to the exit, and please come again soon.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to sit down?
No, you stay.
You sure?
Just sit.
Should I come back?
Okay. No, we're good.
I didn't want to interrupt this conversation.
Have a seat.
All right.
I was hoping we can talk about how the Othello situation played out.
Yeah, I mean, it was just business, right?
Not the way I do business. You should have heard it from me first.
Itchy Twitter fingers.
Yes, that was unfortunate. But I wanted to let you know you have the full support of the organization. You're the future of this team, MP, and one of its unquestioned leaders.
Wow. That really means a lot to hear you say that, sir. Truly.
Glad to hear it. Well, I've got to be elsewhere. We're all very proud of how you handled the situation, MP. Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks, Phil.
Not the most friendliest guy, huh?
A little cold, but he's good people.
Hey, I got nothing against him, man. So what happens next? Y'all gonna throw me a parade or put like a banner up or something?
Hilarious. What happens next is you're gonna work harder than you've ever worked before.
That's always the goal, coach.
Good. And we're gonna do everything we can to get you there. Moving forward, I'm gonna be giving you very specific goals. So I need you to be staying in very close touch with me, okay?
Hey, where am I going?
I'm just saying. The work's just starting.
All right. I got you, coach. Don't even worry about it.
I got you guys' stuff out. One second, I got you guys' stuff out. But we got the VIP over here. Yo, MP. Yo, fancy
What's up?
meeting you here. Like that, right? Hey,
It's
man,
all right.
I got him. You know, but I'm really glad you could come, man. Yeah, I made it, man.
Yeah, no, clearly you made it.
Yeah, man. Yes, I did. You
Look
know,
at
I
this
mean, like,
place.
my Uncle Bobby couldn't believe that I built up such a following. Frank, very much.
You know what, Carl? You're killing it with the hot dog punch today. You're taking it there.
I know. I'm the worst.
You know
Yeah,
what?
no, what, man. You know, but I can't help it, man. I'm feeling so good. I finally got a restaurant where I'll never get a flat tire.
Yeah, man.
You know, man, this is great. And you know the best part? My dad's actually coming in to check it out. Yeah.
That's amazing, man. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah, man. And did you see what I got up? Your photo is going to be the inaugural photo on the Wall of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got the hat up and everything.
Carl, you know, I can get you a better photo than that, brother.
Better than MP wearing my hat? It's impossible, man. You want a dog? It's on the house.
No, I'm all right.
Should,
No.
Dude, come on now.
Carl,
I owe you.
Carl, no.
Okay, yeah.
I go
I'm
for a run
sorry,
after
my
this.
bad. All right,
Thank you,
no,
thank you.
No, but you want it anytime. You know, you come by and I'll hook it up. No problem, no questions.
Appreciate that, man.
Veganism power. I
Yes,
got
sir,
you,
yes,
bro.
sir.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Right back at you.
All
You
right.
sure you don't want something?
Yeah,
You got
I
vegan
had a little
fries?
bit to
All
eat
right,
out. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
But seriously, think about that photo, man.
Dude, it
I
looks
got you.
amazing. You got the hat on and everything. That is the secret right there. I'm gonna make it even bigger. Hey, that's a great idea. I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna put it outside so everybody can see it.
I gotta run, but let's talk about that.
All right.
All right.
Frank, you very much.
Frank Power.
Yeah, Frank.
All right.
Well, no. Veganism power. Right? Yeah,
Veganism power.
There we go.
My bad, brother.
Yeah,
All right, man.
Love you, man. See you
Huh?
Christmas.
Yo, MP, what's up, man? Big fan.
Boz, what's good, fam? Yo, huge fan, man. That one track you did with that verse.
Yo, look, for the record, I think you're just as good a player as Shep. I mean, sure, he's more athletic, more dynamic, more exciting, but you know what I mean.
I know what
right.
you mean. I know what you mean, man. Yo, but Cole around?
Oh, he just left.
Seriously? I was looking to like talk to him about a collab together or something like that.
Collab with you?
Yeah.
I mean, Cole gonna say no, but I feel you.
Wait, why would he say no?
Bro, do you know how many people are trying to get a verse out of Cole every day?
Probably a lot.
Definitely a lot, man. Look, I like you, MP, and you could ball, but you have no track record with music. It just is what it is. I gotta slide, man, but it was good to meet you.
Almost that, man. It's a pleasure, man. Hey, and I'm gonna be seeing you soon. Trust.
That's a bet. That's a bet.
You were so great on Top Takes Daily. I am proud to
How'd
call
everything
you
go
boss.
with J. Cole?
Boss.
Whoa. Uh-oh. That's your not great side.
I have a not great side.
Yeah, it's the same one you used when I asked you how things went with my dad when I left you alone with him for
Fam,
the first
for
time.
2 hours, the only thing he said to me was, "Shut up, I'm watching Shark Tank."
Whoa, J. Cole watches Shark Tank?
No, my dad
Her
watches
dad,
Shark
bro, her
Tank.
dad, man. I mean, but J. Cole he's a dead end. Sorry.
Okay, we can pivot.
I'll come up with some names.
I'm sorry to say it, but I don't see how we make this work without J. Cole. He's the central figure in the music scene here.
I mean, well, he's not gonna make time out of his already busy schedule to help a random basketball player. So, how's that?
Then we've got to make him see that there's something in it for him from an artistic standpoint.
You know what? Boz did say I don't have a track record, so.
Okay, I got it. MP's got to drop a mixtape.
No.
What?
No.
That's
I'm nice
absurd.
for a basketball player, but I'm not nice.
No.
Nice.
I was thinking MP works on a remix of one of J. Cole's songs. I know of a producer we could try and get in touch with, Amir Simsek.
Wait, PhD Monk?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that dude's amazing. I mean, he'll make a beat out of anything.
That's what I'm
What was
saying.
that? He made that one track
When
where
he
it
was
was like
snoring,
all
right?
samples of him snoring. Yeah.
Tough.
Wait, but I mean, you think he'll collaborate with MP?
It's
What you mean
worth
by
an
that?
ask. I mean, it would show that MP's got his ear to the ground.
And you can get MP in touch with him.
No. Really, no one can. He's a total recluse. But I do know that he lives in the city and that he loves vinyl.
All right, so head over to Eric's.
If anyone knows how to get in touch with him, it's gonna be Marvin.
Well, well. Look what the proverbial cat has dragged into our Sonic showroom. Might I help you locate some top 40 drivel?
Not today, man. But I was hoping you guys could help me find a customer.
Unfortunately, that information is protected by clerk-client privilege and cannot be divulged without some monetary encouragement.
Oh, come on. Fine. How much would it be to find Amir Simsek?
No.
Please remove yourself from the premises.
Wait. Come on. I'm just trying to talk to the guy.
Monk doesn't need to be harassed.
Harassed? I just think that we could work together. That's all.
That's hilarious.
It would be more likely that PhD Monk would prevail in a contest of slam dunks than find anything worthy of collaboration within you.
All right, fine. Ask your questions.
And of what questions do you speak?
I mean, we all know what's going to happen here. You're that weird record store clerk who refuses to help customers if they don't answer trivia questions, you know? It's kind of like your thing.
It is kind of your thing, man.
I had no idea I'd become so predictable. Perhaps in the future, I'll prepare feats of strength to test would-be quest seekers. But for now, I'll say this. I reject your claim of worthiness and refuse to provide any information about the whereabouts of one Amir Simsek, professionally known as PhD Monk, barring your superiority in a battle of wits!
See, it'd be more powerful if he didn't actually know it was coming.
Bro, like I said, just ask your questions, man.
Your lack of appreciation for the dramatic has irked me. Prepare for questions so punishing, they will shake your confidence in the very laws of the universe.
I'm embarrassed on your behalf, Marvin.
Truth Hurts was a #1 smash for which artiste?
Low truth. Like, it's low truth.
Fallacious.
Which group of rock royalty insists that they will rock you?
AC/DC.
Fallacious. In their hit 1992 track, what did Pete Rock and CL Smooth do over you?
Easy. They reminisce over you.
Factual and correct.
Let's go.
Close, but not quite.
Well, let him have another chance. If he leaves, it's just you and me standing here staring at each other. Again.
Interesting point. Agreed. If it isn't MP, like a record in endless revolution, you've come round to us again. And like a broken record, the story remains. Truth Hurts was a #1 smash for which artiste?
Lizzo.
Correct.
Let's go.
Which group of rock royalty insists that they will rock you?
The only group guaranteed to rock me. Chicago.
Fallacious. In their hit 1992 track, what did Pete Rock and CL Smooth do over you?
Easy. They reminisce over you.
Factual and correct.
Let's go.
Close, but not quite.
Well, let him have another chance. If he leaves...
If it isn't MP, like a record in endless revolution. Truth Hurts was a #1 smash for which artiste?
Lizzo.
Correct.
Let's go.
Which group of rock royalty insists that they will rock you?
The Quarrymen.
Fallacious. In their hit 1992 track, what did Pete Rock and C...
Easy. They reminisce over you.
Factual and correct.
Let's go.
Close, but not quite.
Well, let him have another chance.
If it isn't MP, like a record in endless revolution, Truth Hurts was a #1 smash for which artiste?
Lizzo.
Correct.
Let's go.
Which group of rock royalty insists that they will...
Boom Boom Ba. Queen.
Yes. In their hit 1992 track, what did Pete Rock and CL Smooth...
Easy. They reminisce over you.
Factual and correct.
Let's go.
Against all odds, you have prevailed. I blame myself. However, I am nothing if not trustworthy.
Great. So you can give me an address for Amir Simsek?
No, I have no idea where he lives.
No one does.
Wait, so what was the point of me answering your stupid questions?
Mainly for my own amusement.
As you can see, there's not a lot of action here. Do you know how many times I've sorted the EDM for babies section?
Yo, you've got to be kidding me right now.
I assured you would not leave here empty-handed. While we know not where the man you seek lays his head, we do know where he's known to drop his beats. Give Ben your phone.
No, that's not happening.
I'm just gonna drop a pin, old man.
All right. Should have said that then.
There's a dope crew that battles here. PhD Monk has been known to drop off works in progress to give him a trial run.
You're welcome.
Not strong, no strut, don't belong, and guess what? It's clear cut, no rhymes, and you're all guts, son. And in the long run, everyone knows the scuttlebutt. Orion, so scuttle your butt, grab a donut, and run along.
Dang. So much for body positivity.
Aw, man. Yo, MP?
What's going on?
Hey, man, massive fan.
Yeah, you got the
MP
chef
says-
jersey on, though. I don't know. I don't know.
Look, man, I wear this jersey ironically. It's for my stick, you know?
Gotcha. Anyway, man, I'm looking for PhD Monk, and I heard that you could lead me to him.
Oh, yeah, that's my boy, but I gotta respect his privacy, you feel me?
What? Why are you lying to him, bro?
I'm not lying, dog.
I heard he hangs out at Regis. Yeah, but it's like an underground club. Okay. You know, so it's like in a basement and it's a secret.
Yeah, and you can't get in without the password.
Okay, hold on. What's the password?
I'm not about to betray my friends like this any further.
Okay, he doesn't even know your name, Kendall.
I told you in the streets it's squirrel.
Fellas. There's got to be some way we can work this out. Help me here.
You could battle him for it.
I was actually thinking more like game tickets. I take a flick with you or something like that.
You know, I could do that.
Yeah?
The gauntlet is set. Hey, turn that beat up.
Hold on, bro. I'm not even a battle rapper, man. Chill.
Nah, you good. I got you. Okay, so that jersey, that is a Boys XL. He's got a plantar wart on his left foot. He's been trying to get rid of it for like 3 years. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. He's terrified of balloons. And he's got a stuffed pig that he sleeps with. He calls it Piggy Smalls. And, yo, it's on low key. He's got a crush on his stepmom. What? When they go low, I go significantly lower. Let's go.
Oh, okay. You a 3-year college player, all this time and never got chose. I met your girlfriend, me LaGarva, kissed her hand and gave her a rose. On this court, I'm way too cold and you not threatening me. Just 20 years old, but Ricky Bennett's on his second MP. I cross you over, step back hezzy, then I still kept going. We both know that where you going, rather have Chef Owens. Your agent too young, ain't the only one finessing they role. Ain't hard to tell you only care about impressing J. Cole. Already had a talk about your game with PhD Monk. I told him soon as you step foot on the court, we start smelling skunk. Jumpers junk, and we gonna see if you gon' last on this court. What's MP stand for? Missed points? You look like trash on the court, man. It's your turn, man.
Kendall, this ain't what you want to get into. I got lockdown defense, and I hope this offends you. This full court pressure, protect your neck or I'll wreck you. I mean it. Better protect your neck or I'ma wreck you. Oh. All right, hold on. Run that back. Oh, man. They shooting. I made you look. I break your ankles and your soul will be took. I mean, you've been trying for 3 years. You're not supposed to be here. This clown's scared of balloons.
Oh.
Brand new Jordans. I'm jumping from the foul line.
Yo. Yeah.
In your career,
I don't know what the hell is. I'm trying to this. What's the name doing this? Rapping battle. No, I'm gonna rap battle. Yeah, I can battle rap with this dude.
To be honest with you,